Yesterday, when everyone was talking about how J.D. Vance mopped the floor with Tampon Tim at the vice presidential debates on Tuesday, the Democrat operatives got desperate and decided to get the mainstream media to change the topic by releasing some new fake evidence about Donald Trump regarding January 6th.
People throw around words like unprecedented and extraordinary a lot, breaking news. This is all of those things. It is a 165-page, let's be precise, filing dropped today that provides new factual details about President Trump's alleged efforts to overturn the January 6th election.
The evidence is all hearsay. It's somebody heard somebody say something, or they claim that somebody heard Donald Trump saying something. It's all fake.
That's some breaking news we're going to get to now. Jack Smith's election interference case against Donald Trump. Well, the judge in D.C., Tanya Chutkan, just unsealed the special counsel's 165-page redacted motion on presidential immunity.
And in the blink of an eye, talk about the vice presidential debate completely disappeared from the news.
Good evening. I'm Abby Phillip in New York. Let's get right to what America is talking about tonight. Jack Smith makes his case in public just 1 month before the election. The special counsel is...
I'm sorry, lady, but everybody was talking about how J.D. Vance completely humiliated Tampon Tim at the debate. The average American has no idea who Jack Smith is, and nobody cares about January 6th.
And talk to me about your level of interest in the criminal charges and so forth.
February 6th?
January 6th.
Does the date January 6th ring a bell?
It does not, actually.
It does not?
No.
Are you an American?
Yes, I am.
Something happened, something really big. A lot of people won't stop complaining about it. You never heard about it?
I have not.
No? Okay. Well, good for you. You're lucky that way. I'm going to get a headache. I keep hearing about it so much. And we're just getting people's opinions on...
I don't know what January 6th...
What is January 6th?
So we're going to have to talk a little bit more about that debate, since that's what they don't want us to do. This from the clown broadcasting station, CBS News. During the vice presidential debate, Senator J.D. Vance claimed that Vice President Harris became the appointed border czar. CBS News rates this as false. That's interesting because thanks to the power of the internet, we still have this 2021 article published by CBS News. Vice President Harris to lead administration's efforts to stem migration at the border. Here are some interesting before and after articles from ABC News, always broadcasting crap. Why tonight's vice presidential debate will be important. Why Tuesday's vice presidential debate could matter more than history suggests. Well, that was before, and this is after. Why VP debates aren't all that important. Be sure to check yesterday's video if you missed it for my complete analysis, because J.D. Vance did so well that even Tampon Tim was just nodding along, agreeing with him.
I didn't accuse Kamala Harris of inviting drug mules. I said that she enabled the Mexican drug cartels to operate freely in this country, and we know that they use...
You see that? He's like, well, yeah, okay, you got me. This, them over on MSNBC certainly noticed and wasn't happy about it.
There were so many niceties on that debate stage tonight. I am just kind of like, well, if you agree so much with J.D. Vance, why should they vote for you? That was not the J.D. Vance that I know to be true. I mean, goodness, J.D. Vance was on that stage. He was sorry about Amber Thurman. He was sorry about he was sorry about a lot of stuff. We get things wrong, but do you agree with the policy? And then I just, that's not the Margaret and Nora that I know.
This individual has obviously been drinking MSNBC's own Kool-Aid because them hasn't seen J.D. Vance speak in more than a 5-second soundbite that the network show out of context in order to demonize him. And she just, this person, however they identify, can't believe that J.D. Vance was so smart, slick, and polished. Joy Reid, the angry black woman on MSNBC, was, angry that Tampon Tim was a complete failure.
Democrats want to see someone get up there and give a knuckle sandwich to Donald Trump. That's what they want. But that's not
what Tampon Tim is capable of. And neither is cackling Kamala.
Tell me about Joe and your relationship with Joe, and what do I need to know? Like, what's the thing about the ice cream? He loves ice cream. Tell me about that.
Well, children love ice cream, and old Joe has the mental capacity of a small child. The editors at the Washington Post came up with this nonsensical headline: Vance probably won the debate, but Walz might have gained more. How do you lose the debate, but then gain more? I guess what they mean is he's gaining the support of people like this.
The College Democrats. You're the president of the College Democrats.
Yep. That's
how you feeling about the enthusiasm? Your name and how you feeling?
My name is Rose, and I'm feeling great.
My name is Rose, and I'm feeling great.
Going to be a great debate. Oh, sorry, I touched you there. I'm so enthusiastic. Walz is going to do so well.
All right, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I really appreciate talking to you guys, Rachel.
That person is the president of the College Democrats in Rochester, Michigan. In the wake of Walz's utter humiliation, the London Guardian says that J.D. Vance is trying hard not to be weird, and it's making him seem more menacing still. It's menacing to stand up on stage for 2 hours and completely articulately dismantle the opponent's positions and humiliate them. And speaking of humiliation, MSNBC made the mistake of having this guy, Gordon Sondland, on, who was one of the witnesses who testified against Donald Trump in his first impeachment trial. Remember when he called President Zelensky and just asked him what kind of criminal activity old Joe and his son were up to in that hotbed of corruption? And so, well, that was then, and this is now.
I've now lived 4 years under the Biden-Harris policies, and I have to say that those policies are not only becoming an existential threat to our country's way of life, but to our allies as well.
So when you Ambassador, I'll let you finish, but this is so striking. You said it was a no for me after that, after January 6th.
I did.
And here we are right now.
I did.
And you're saying it's a yes for you.
It is a yes for me. It is an absolute yes.
Voting for Donald Trump.
For me. That is how badly the Biden-Harris team have prosecuted their job.
But the whole point you seem to be making was that January 6th and that kind of attack on democracy.
Look at how upset he is. Only Democrats in Congress and Operation Mockingbird assets care about January 6th and even remember why that date has any significance to them at all. Something that a lot of people do care about, however, are cats, especially in the wake of the unusual dietary habits from some of the Haitian migrants. And so if you care about cats and you want to sponsor my channel and get a great shirt, order my new Cat Lives Matter shirt from my online store, markdice.com, or click the link in the description below and check it out.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the